All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's having issues at the free throw line at the moment. In the past 10 games, his touch hasn't been the same as it was before. He'll be trying to correct that tonight.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Oubre can't hit. Chicago with the ball. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Rozier. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Oubre can't hit. LaVine passes to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Hayward finds Oubre. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. Beverly against Hayward. Pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Rozier against Beverly. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Washington, a screen on Caruso. And Oubre gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Bulls. DeSumo, he's checked in for Beverly. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Washington. From 15 feet away. And it's DeRozan missing. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Rozier, right side. Back to Hayward. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. The shot from the low post is good.
Dennis Smith Jr. seems to relish as a guard to go on the interior and get buckets. Nicely done.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Levine. In the game against Houston, very impressive. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Levine in at the three. Here's Dosunmu. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the free throw, no good. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Here's Dosunmu. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Drummond. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Richards. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Dosunmu on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Up and over Smith. The Bulls with another miss. The Hornets with a lead.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Washington. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Rozier, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Rozier always high on the scouting report, so generally speaking, things are going to be contested. How about that delivery inside?
Here's DeRozan. 27 points his last game. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Smith. Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Washington. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Down low. Out to the wing. Here's Bouknight. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bouknight's got his first 2 points. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beverly outside. And the 3 off target. Now Rozier. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Washington, a screen on Beverly. Here's Rozier. Can't hit from the elbow. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets out in front. They're up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Their defense is getting it done, intimidating shooters, locking down lanes. They force guys to take bad shots and give up on plays.
Intimidating and very disruptive.
Not unlike yourself. And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
But you know what a Tar Heel is, right? It's actually the ram that was
Yeah.
and
No,
it's
it's
sitting
not.
in the tar,
It's not.
and that's why I had the Tar Heel.
No,
and
a
that's
tar,
what it is.
a Tar Heel is a construction worker who stepped in the wrong place.
I would choose the Eastern Bluebird. That's my favorite.
The Albuquerque Eastern Bluebirds.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago trailing here. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Rozier finds Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Beverly. On the wing, DeRozan. Beverly, a screen on Washington. DeRozan, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. The jump hook, and it's Washington missing. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Levine can't hit. Well, the Hornets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Caruso. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And that's good as he hits both shots. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Maledon. Williams with it. Vucevic with a steal. Beverly outside. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Levine can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Maledon. Beverly defending. Here's McGowan's. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's White. The Hornets pull it in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's McGowan's. Puts up a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Hornets up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with Williams at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. Here's Richards, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's McGowan's. And there it is for him. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead. The Bulls shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Dosunmu, pounded by Rozier. Here's DeRozan. Solid defense from Williams.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Three-pointer Rozier. They get the rebound. Richards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And he ends up making the second. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Here's Bouknight. Williams, a screen on Caruso. A Minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams a screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Levine for 3. No good on the shot. And Charlotte going the other way now. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Hayward. Launches it. Fires in the triple. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shot is good by Levine.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hayward's shot is off. And here's Beverly. And here's Caruso outside. Doesn't go for him. And so the Hornets take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight. But good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see.